You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yo, this is Matt V2099, and what I have here is my High Point brand Glock 40 chambered in 380 Action Express. If you watch the first video, you'll know all about this gun. So now it's time to torture and function test and just take this gun to its limits and see how well it performs. First thing you'll note, I removed the magazine disconnect. As easy as popping this plate off, and there's a vertical bar here. You just remove it and bam. So we're aiming downrange. We follow the 4 rules of firearm safety. But what are we doing here? So we have 100 rubber bands, and we are going to see how many rubber bands it takes to disable the Glock 40. The first thing you need to note is that the 380 AE is a very high pressure round, notable for blowing up guns. All precautions are taken here. I'm wearing a face mask, body armor. I'm wearing my a level 14 plate, and I'm taking all my safety precautions just in case this gun blows up. We have 15 cameras all zoomed in on it, just so we can get that event and make a viral video just in case I do blow up the gun. So first thing we need to do is chamber around. This is my Glock 40. Tap, rack. Okay, so with this one we actually have a safety. Unlike the Glock 17, totally dangerous gun because it doesn't have a manual safety. But this gun is safe just because it has a safety. That means you can do anything. You can point it at anybody. You don't have to assume it's loaded if it has a safety. And that's totally false. So we have our 100 rubber bands. We're gonna place rubber bands on this thing and see how many it takes to disable the High Point brand Glock. So let's do this. We are going to follow the 4 rules of firearm safety. Always remember, the biggest safety is the one in between your ears. People just watch my videos and go insane and say, "Oh my God, you're so dangerous. Oh my God, think of the children." And I'm sure half those people are just joking because they think it's funny. But quite a few people are actually legit. They think that just holding guns, just using guns is totally dangerous. So there we go. We have 5 rubber bands on the High Point brand Glock. Let's see if that's enough to disable it. We do wear our operator gloves just in case the gun explodes. These have level 1 plates in them. Safety off. What up, fool? Okay, it only took 5 rubber bands to disable our High Point brand Glock. Wow, that's interesting. I think the Glock brand Glock took quite a bit more. So we're gonna slow this test down here. All right, let's do 1. Put it on safe, because only guns with safeties are safe. And if you have a safety, it doesn't mean you have to follow the 4 rules of firearm safety. It means you can turn your brain safety off because you have a manual safety. Okay, 1 rubber band. So the gun failed at 5 rubber bands. That's pretty weak sauce. Let's see what 1 rubber band does. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. The firearm functioned flawlessly. Let's put 2 rubber bands on. Safety on. Means we don't have to use our brain safety. We can use our manual safety instead. 2 rubber bands. Safety off. Break yourself, fool! Safety on. Brain safety is turned off. This gun is not dangerous now. Okay, so it's functioning flawlessly with 2 rubber bands. Let's try 3. I think my money's on for 3. This is gonna disable it. Because 5, obviously too much. Let's see if this helps it. Safety off. Oh snap! I'm really quite shocked that it only took 3 rubber bands to disable it, being a high pressure and infamous round. The 380 Action Express, well known to blow up pistols. I think that maybe in a future test we'll have to see if holding my junk will counteract the rubber band's disabling powers. So that was interesting. Everybody wants me to put rubber bands from here to here. That's all they say on the Glock videos, and I'm going to demonstrate why that's a bad idea. So safety's on, so we don't have to use our brain safety. Okay, so 3 will disable the high point. We'll see if these 5 here will counteract that disability. So we got this thing on here well. And I'm also going to show people what happens when you do that. So let's try this. Brick yourself! Oh snap, it worked! Dude, that was gangster. And keep in mind, this operation is insanely dangerous. These 380 AE cartridges are well known to explode high points. You know, I don't want to have to say I used to be an operator until I took a high point to my knee. Okay, let's put 5 more rubber bandazines. So we have 8 on the slide that way and 10 in the back here. Let's see if that works. What up, fool? Didn't explode. Okay, so now for the finale, we're going to put a comical amount of rubber bands on this bad boy. Because we learned almost immediately that it only takes 3 rubber bands to disable this weak-ass pistol, which is pretty pathetic, actually. So the next test is, will it explode if we put this many rubber bands on it? Alright, final test. It's the final countdown. Will rubber bands disable a High Point brand Glock? If you are operating and somebody does, you know, cover up your gun with rubber bands, this is how you take care of it. You whip out your Glock knife, just and you're ready to operate. We've proven scientifically and conclusively that 3 rubber bands will disable a High Point brand Glock. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, I would love to hear what you have to say in the form of a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video and tell me what other types of videos you would like to see. And if you want to drop a like or a dislike, that's also huge and I would appreciate it. Thank you, and Matt B out.
You, sir, are a dumb cunt. You should take a long, hard look at the dumb fuckery you are presenting. Maybe it's the inbreeding, or maybe it's the fact you've never left your backwater town. But regardless, you are one ignorant turd muffin, and I hope you don't breed.